Hello all, welcome back to TSInfo Technologies YouTube channel. So in this video tutorial, you're going to learn about how to filter an array by using the filter array action in the Power Automate. These are the 4 examples that I was going to cover in this video. I will show the first example, that is filter an array equals and filter an array by date, filter an array by another array, and filtering an array by and or conditions. So these are the 4 examples that we will see in this video. So let's open the Power Automate homepage. You can see, as I have already opened my Power Automate homepage, where we can build the flows and add triggers and actions into it. The first example that we are going to discuss here is filtering an array by equals operator. So for this I have taken an manually trigger flow which will trigger by a single button click, and in the initialize variable manually I was taking an array. So let's initialize the array first by using the initialize variable action. This is the array. So from this array I wanted to filter the value or array item where the low stock value is equals to the true. So this is the item that I wanted to filter and get. Let's see how we can do this by using the filter array action. Let me add the filter array action. Type for filter array in the search box and add. In the from parameter, take the variables of initialize variable. In the filter query, we need to provide the low stock value from the initialize variable where it is present in an array is equals to true. So let me give the expression here. Click on expression, and I wanted to filter the item question mark within square brackets in single apostrophes in single quotes, provide the low stock. Click on add equal to provide true. Let me again see the value low stock, and here the value is true. This is the condition or filter query that I have provided. The Power Automate flow should show only this object where it shows low stock value is equals to true. Now click on save and then run the flow. Let me test it manually. Click on test. Click run flow. Now the flow ran successfully, and when we open the filter array action and select the raw outputs, so that here the filter array has retrieved the array with only the object that contains low stock value is equals to low stock value is true. So this is how to use the equals operator in an filter array action. So let's move on to the second example. That is filter array by date. For the second example, I took the project array where it contains the key values like project name, start date and end date. And the example is I wanted to filter this array based on the array. I wanted to filter the arrays that are present here where the start date is equals to the today's date. So the first item here contains the start date as a today's date, which is 2025 7 July 2 2025, and the third item also has the start date value as July 2nd. As usual, from parameter we need to provide the initialize variable. Select from the dynamic content and select the initialize variable var project. In the filter query, we need to provide the start date which is equals to the today's date. To provide the start date, we need to provide it in the form of item question mark within a single brackets within question mark within a square brackets within a single quotes start date, and then click on add equal to. On the other side also we need to provide today's date. So to provide the today's date, I will take the UTC now by formatting it. UTC now. Year, month, day. Click on add. This is the filter query that will filter out the items that have where the start date is equals to the today's date. Now save it. So when you open the filter array action and click on show raw outputs, it will display the array items that has where the start date is equals to the today's date, where this is the first item in an array and this is the third item in an array. So this is how you can filter an array by using the date. So now let's get back to the now let's move on to the third example, that is how to filter an array by another array. Here we will be having two arrays where we are filtering one array with respect to the another array. So for that I took two arrays where it contains one array with the course details. It has course name, course ID, technology, tutor and start date, and in another array where it has the students who are enrolled for that courses with the course ID. Here I will explain the scenario. Listen to it. Here I will explain the scenario first. I wanted to filter the items from the course details where the students who are not been enrolled with the course ID. So if the course ID is not contains in this course detail, it should have to filter those items and show in the raw outputs. So this is the course. This is the students who are enrolled for the courses. Then next to it, add a select action where in the from parameter add the outputs of compose action where it contains the students who are enrolled for that courses. In the map parameter, select switch to key value mode, and then in the expression we should have to provide the course ID here. To take the course ID, as usual in the same way, we should have to take the item question mark, and within the square brackets in a single quotes we need to provide the course ID. So when you click on add, it will add the mapping value of the course ID in the select. This is how you can map the course ID. So I have already added it, so I will remove it this one. This is the way you can add. And in the filter array action, we were filtering from the main array. The main array is the course details. So in the from parameters, let's take it from the dynamic content of var course details here, and in the outputs we were selecting the body. In the filter query we need to select the body of select action. The output will be the select action. So this is the select output. You need to insert it here where it contains the course ID, which does not contains the course ID that is present in the this course ID will be given in the form of expression in the same way, but when you give the expression here, it will consider and take the value from the main array. So this is the main course details. So it will take it from there and square brackets within single quotes course ID. Click on add. So this is how it will add it here. To view that, I have added one more compose action, and here I took the value of body of the filter array from the dynamic content. You can take the body of filter array. Now let me save and test it. This is the outputs that has been retrieved from the filter array action where the course ID CRS001 and course ID CRS004. These were the two courses that the students has been not enrolled for. As you can also see here, show our outputs. The students are enrolled for this course ID CRS003 and CRS002, but they have not been enrolled for CRS001 and 004. If you are a beginner who wanted to learn the Power Platform course, we have a free course on Power Platform training course which is for free, and this course contains the Power Apps, Power Automate and Power BI training. We'll also provide this link in the YouTube description, so you can go and check on that. So let me explain the fourth example, that is how to filter an array by using the and or conditions. So I will also take an manual array here which has the employee records. So I already have designed the flow, so the time won't be consumed that much. I have an array with the employee records where it has the name, department, status, email, and the location. Here I wanted to filter an array based on and or conditions. We can also say it as a multiple condition. So let me show you in my notepad on what basis I wanted to filter this array. We have the department, status and location. I wanted the department to be HR or IT. Along with this, with the and condition, I want the status to be active and the location to be New York. Here, the filter query should filter based on three values, which is department and status and location. So these are the three. If you're confused about this and or multiple conditions of an filter array, I will also provide a tutorial link in the YouTube description where I have explained it in a detailed way. So I have took an filter array action. So in the filter array action, from parameter should be from the initialize variable. In the filter query, we should have to edit in an advanced mode because it is a multiple conditions, so it won't be processed in basic mode. So let me go and add. I will also provide this filter query in the where first we were filtering based on the and or equals the item department. This or will show the this or will filter out and check whether the department is HR or IT, and then along with this both the departments, it will also check for if the status value of the item is active and if the item location is New York. Click on update, and for the in the compose, let's add the body of filter array to show the output. Let me save and run the flow. Here I have already opened the compose outputs after running the flow. You can see here it has been retrieved only one item that satisfies the three conditions where the department is HR and the status value is active and the location is New York. This is how to filter an array based on the and or conditions in Power Automate. So this is for today, and let's meet with one more video tutorial on Power Automate next week. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you. Bye bye.